Jack suddenly discovered his wife was cheating. She was supposed to be on a business trip, but had unexpectedly checked into a hotel, which furious him. He stormed down to the front desk. Although she hadn't used her real name, Jack recognized her handwriting instantly, so he slipped the clerk a tip and managed to book room 508 directly across from hers. He then produced a handgun, determined to make them pay. Bob broke out in a cold sweat when he heard, because the gun Jack had was his. If anything went wrong, Bob would be implicated, so he begged Jack to calm down. By then, Jack had already gone to room 508 with the gun, and Bob panicked, promising to come help and begging Jack to hold off. What Jack didn't know was that the man in his wife's room was Bob, Jack's own friend. Bob quickly told Amy, who was terrified and wanted to call the police, but Bob stopped her. If the cops got involved, their affair would be exposed. He urged Amy to stay calm and insisted that Jack didn't know about their relationship yet, so their best move was to find a chance to slip out. Meanwhile, Jack, across the hall, was watching the room door. Then the bell rang. Room service. Jack, wanting to expose who his wife was with, had ordered a bottle of red wine so he could shoot the man when the door opened. Terrified, Bob tried to keep Jack talking on the phone while telling Amy to answer the door. Amy knew Jack was likely standing right behind it with a gun. She glanced at the receipt the server handed her and had an idea. She grabbed a pen and wrote a plea for help on it. Under Bob's coaxing, Jack reluctantly held off on acting immediately. Bob then hit on another plan. He used the landline to call Jack's room. If Jack went to answer, Bob would have a chance to get out. Jack took the bait.
Hello?
Bob bolted for the elevator, but it never showed up. And with Jack about to come out, Bob had to sprint for the emergency stairs instead. Jack did come out, saw someone had pressed the elevator button but hadn't boarded, and guessed the person had fled into the stairwell. Bob huddled in a corner, frozen and trying not to make a sound. Jack chased down the stairs for a while, then pulled out his phone and called Bob to ask him to come help.